Chapter 2. Small Apartment, Big Voices. Their first place together was a narrow apartment above a produce stand, where the scent of underripe pears mingled with the ink of Cole's drafts. Elena hung flyers on a string across the living room, a clothesline of causes, and Cole tacked index cards to the wall, arranging dialogue like constellations. They shared a typewriter, and sometimes at midnight, the sound of keys echoed like rain. They made a ritual of conflict and a ritual of reconciliation. It was not combat, not exactly, but a choreography of belief. Elena went to meetings that ran long and sent her home furious. Cole argued for nuance and patience, warning that righteous fires could burn good timber. 2. They loved the stark difference between them, as if it were a third person in the room, sitting with them on the rug, insisting that all love stories require a fulcrum. He sold a short story to a magazine with glossy pages. She taped the check inside their pantry door, as if money could be admired alongside spices and dry beans. She was proud. He saw it in her eyes. But when an editor suggested he remove a paragraph that critiqued a certain company, one that sponsored the very magazine, Cole shrugged and removed it. One paragraph doesn't change the truth of the piece, he said. Elena stared at him like he had sold something irreplaceable for the price of a taxi. Truth doesn't need permission, she said. I need a career. You need a conscience that isn't for rent. They did not speak for a day, and then he touched the small scar on her wrist from a high school accident, and she softened. Forgiveness was a muscle they were training. It often ached, but it made them strong. When spring arrived, rain brightened the city. Elena's protest group organized a march by the waterfront, and Cole covered it for a newspaper. He wrote her as a character. Not her name, not her exact features, but anyone who knew her would have recognized the spine that held the movement upright. The piece was tender and unsparing, and it made her cry in the kitchen while the kettle sang. You see me, she whispered. Even when you disagree, you see me. He kissed the top of her head. I always will, he said, believing it the way one believes in sunrise.